Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing Jaws, the board game, so we'll get right into it. We'll show you the box, guys. Nice designed box here. Got a bit of information of what's included on the back there, and you've obviously got the nice white pointer there from the movie, ready to attack. So we'll cut the tape, guys, and we'll pull everything out, and we'll get a closer look. Then we'll run through it all, how it all goes together and plays in the outro. So if you haven't already, guys, do subscribe to the channel and do let us know down in the comments what you think. So I've done a few of these Ravensburger board games already, guys, so if you are keen to check out some other ones, do hunt them down on the channel. Alright, so we've got our set of instructions here. So like I said, I'll take a read of that and we'll go through it all later on. Now we've got two sides here to the board game. So Act 1, so it looks like you're going to start on that side, and then you've got Act 2 on the bottom. You may get some more pieces to that, but we'll just keep going through the items in the box, guys. So next up are some cardboard pop-outs. So we've got this sheet here, guys, and look all similar both sides, except you've got sharks on these ones and the rest are pretty similar. And next up we've got our kind of like a puzzle going on. Looks like a boat that might be getting destroyed somehow. So there you go, double-sided as well. We have a couple of clips here. We have our, looks like our player pieces here. So we'll just pull them out and take a look. Pretty cool. So we've got a little boat, which is pretty cool. Maybe a smaller boat, not too sure. We've got Jaws himself there lurking in the water, and we've got 3 player characters here. So it's saying 2 to 4 players. I'm guessing someone controls the shark maybe, but we'll see how we go, because you can't have 4 human players. I'll show you these clips quickly. We'll work out where they go later on, but they might go on one of the cardboard cutouts. So just a little red clip there, nothing too exciting. We've got 3 dice here. They are all the same. So you got 1, nothing, 2, yeah, there you are. Looks like an explosion or something going on there. We've got a set of cards here. So shark ability card, which are those ones, and then we've got resurface cards. We've got amenity event, and we've got crew gear. We've got hooper gear, only a couple there. We've got quint gear, couple there again, and we've got Brody gear, couple more there. So they're the humans it must be. So these guys here will get those cards. They get their own gear. That kind of makes sense because they're coloured to the same colour as the players' tokens. We have a little booklet here. So I'm just trying to work out what's going on here. So shark tracker. So you got a little map there on the top, and you got round location, swimmers eaten, power tokens. So a bit of information going on there. You need to fill that out, and then you go to the next sheet. We also have, so these will be for the players. So quint, we'll get that. You got Act 1 and Act 2 on each side. Again, Brody, Act 1 and 2. Hooper, 1 and 2, and then the shark. So I was right, you do get to play as the shark, so that'd be pretty cool. We'll definitely be checking out that, so you get to know what the go is between the different players and pieces. Alright guys, well that's everything included in the box. I'll just show you the box, guys. It's pretty cool. It's got little anchors in there. Looks like the ocean as well, maybe with the stripes there on the box, but nothing else included there. Like I did say though earlier, do let us know down in the comments what you think. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. Stick around for the outro. We'll run through how to play. Hopefully I can explain it well enough for you to understand. But for now, we're going to conclude this part of the video. Welcome back guys, so we'll just run through Act 1 now and then we'll flip it around and I'll get it all set up and ready for Act 2. But basically you got your 4 players, so you pick who wants to be the shark and then you pick who wants to be the human characters. So basically, like I said earlier, you got Brody, Hooper, Quint. Brody will start with the binoculars and the closed beach sign piece. You've got Hooper that has the fish finder piece, and then you've got Quint that has 2 barrels which are motion sensors, so he starts with 2 of those, and you've basically got Quint starting in section 8, which is at a dock. You've got Hooper starting at section 5, which is another dock, and you've got Brody starting in the Amity Police Department. You've got spare barrels at the shop here in the middle that Brody can collect and pass on to the docks, and then they can be collected, but we'll run through that a little bit later. You've got your swimmers up the top here. So the shark guys, everything gets written down in the shark tracker and basically keeps secret, so no one knows where you are located. So until they maybe see you with binoculars or the fish tracker, or you hit a motion barrel sensor. Okay guys, so basically what you're gonna do when you start, you got to pick up the Amity event, then on the back tells you what to do. You'll see in the middle there it's got some swimmers, north, south, east and west, so you work out what areas that are there, and then you put a swimmer in each of those locations. Also when the shark starts, he puts a location up there like north, south, east and west, and then no one knows where the shark is to begin with. So we'll just get these swimmers in there just for demonstration purposes. Okay, so basically the shark will go first, so he can move any space next to him, can't go diagonally and obviously through the land, but and then you just track it on this notepad here. No one will know where you are, like I said earlier. You can use these tokens to give you better abilities during your move. But that's basically it. So you want to move around to a section, and then you want to attack the swimmers, and then you move your little tracker up all the way up to 9, and then if you get to 9 swimmers, then the shark wins and it moves on to Act 2. But let's move on with Quint's moves. Alright guys, so Quint, he can move 1 space with his boat, and then he can also rescue a swimmer in that location. You can pick up a barrel, and then you can launch a barrel. So you got 4 options there for Quint, and then we'll move along to Brody. So Brody can move a space, rescue a swimmer, pick up a barrel from the shop space only. You can only carry 1 barrel at a time as well. You can also drop off a barrel at the docks, and then the 2 boats can pick them up on their travels. He can use binoculars and close the beach, but only close the beach if there's no swimmers there. And then obviously if he uses the binoculars and the shark is there, you have to tell them that you're there, and then you put the marker on that space. If not, if you're on the adjacent say spaces, then you just say you're nearby, and then if you're nowhere near any of that, then you say not close at all. So there you go, we've just got one more hooper. So pretty much the same, so he just moves around one spot. Actually, he's got a smaller, faster boat, so he can move around 2 spaces next to each other. Obviously, again, not through land and not diagonally. He can also rescue one swimmer on a move, pick up a barrel from the dock. He can't release barrels into the water. He has to pick them up and then drop them off to Quint. So you'd meet up, drop them off to Quint, and then Quint can launch the barrels into the water to detect the shark. Yep, give the barrels to Quint, and then you can use the fish finder as well. So it works the same as the binoculars, obviously, if but only for that square. So if you use the fish finder and you on your shark tracker thing, if you're in the same space, you have to tell them, and then you put the shark thing there, and then basically they know where you are until you move next round. Alright guys, well that's basically Act 1. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. It's quite a bit to it, but we are going to move on to Act 2 shortly. So see you then. Okay guys, so got Act 2 set up. So basically, before we go ahead, I forgot to mention how you win Act 1 or lose Act 1. So basically, if you're the shark, you got to eat all the swimmers, or if you're the humans, you got to attach 2 motion tracking barrels to the shark, and then the shark loses that round. Alright guys, so basically you want to set it up like so. You've got all your sheets here, and they've all got a 0 on top, even the humans. So that's your hit counter. So the humans get 6 hits and then they're dead, and then the shark gets 18 hits until he dies. You got your shark ability cards again that help the shark out each round. You got your crew gear, which help out cards which help out your crew each round, and basically each of the human players, they have their own gear as well that's attached to them, whether it being a firearm or melee weapon or whatnot. So you got your boat tiles here as well. There's 2 sides to them, so there's a undamaged and damaged side. Then you've got your numbers here, 1 and 3, or 1 on the back there. So basically, to damage it, you need to roll the higher number, and then that completely destroys that section of the boat. And then if you roll the anything less than that, then you flip it over, and then you've got 1 more to go before on this particular tile before you destroy the boat. So what you're going to do when you start, you want to turn over 3 resurface cards, and then you lay them out in front of you, and then that's where the shark player can choose where he wants to resurface. You'll put these little ABC tokens down so the players know where you may pop up and where you may not pop up, and then you put down a tracker here that has A, B or C on the back side of them down, and then that'll say that you've made a decision. Don't tell them where you are going to pop up. Then the players will move around and work out where you're going to pop up, basically, or hope you're going to pop up, and get ready to attack. So yeah, they'll move around 2 spaces at a time. They can move, the players. Okay guys, so the humans have selected their places and they're ready for action. So for display purposes, we've chosen 1 spot each. So we'll put the shark over here. We'll discard the cards that aren't applicable this time. So basically the human player goes first for the attack. So he can use a mixture of the crew gear cards that help with that turn, and then he's got his designated crew gear depending on who it is. So this one's Quinn, so for argument's sake, he has a flare and a machete, so he's got those at his disposal to attack the shark with. Once he's played his move, then the shark can play his move. So as you can see on the resurface tag, we can roll 2 dice on that one. So you're going to roll the 2 dice, and I've only rolled 1, so that means that this flips over and to a damaged piece of boat, and then player's still in the boat, shark is still there, and then you start again basically. But if I did roll 3, then that piece would get destroyed, player would be in the ocean, shark would be there, and now the player can jump back on the boat. Takes 1 move, so you can jump on that side or that side and then move to another location from there after that. Okay guys, well that's basically how you play Act 2. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Obviously to win, you want to be the shark. You want to either eat all the players, the humans, or you want to destroy the boat completely. Otherwise, for the players to defeat the shark, you need to get him down to number 18 on the hit counter there. Alright guys, well hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave. Hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike. Once we get to the next milestone, we're doing the next giveaway, so do subscribe if you're running for that, and we'll catch you next time.